All right, let me fix my lighting on this because I don't know if it's this phone. Ever since I've gotten my new phone, it has been the most annoying thing ever. I actually prefer my other phone. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, I am going to be doing some readings with the Wild Mystic Oracle, as well as I will be doing my own, like I'm only going to draw one card for each of the water signs. So that's going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. If you would like a reading or consultation for spell work, the link to my website is below in the video description box. Otherwise, happy April 1st. Happy Easter to you guys if you celebrate it, and happy spring, okay? So we're going to get started with the Cancers, okay? And I'm going to pull one card. And so I've got to marvel a little bit at this book, at this deck that I got. It has a book that goes with it. I absolutely love it. It gives you some great advice. I pull from it every single day. So if you are a reader, this book is friggin' amazing, okay? Alrighty. All right, spirit guides. I'm going to call to St. Michael for protection as well, clarity. What messages do you have for the Cancers for April of 2023? This one card will represent the entire month of April. All right, and please make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. Somehow I got confused with some trolls on here, and my algorithm of my channel has been totally screwed up for like ever, and I'm trying to fix it. Okay. All right. So you guys got the Courage card. Nice. With the Lion. All right. So I feel like Cancers, a lot of you guys have some really, really good things that are coming for you in the month of April. Definitely feel as though there is going to be some trying times. I feel like the tomfooleries are plotting against you. Definitely feel as though this card representing needing to have courage, needing to have strength, because I feel like people are going to be toying around with you, Cancer. I don't know why they always play around with Cancers, but they do for some reason. I guess we're just the jokes to them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand it. I feel as though there is, for a lot of you Cancers, there is going to be something amazingly life-changing for you, something good, okay? It's not anything negative, but it's a good thing that is going to be happening for the Cancers in the month of April that is going to set you apart. Whether or not it's new job, new relationship, something is going to piss them off this month. Something is really, really pissing them off this month. Okay. And people can be buttholes and they're going to come for you. They're going to really, really come for you. I feel that that's why the Lion comes up. We're going to look at the book. Definitely can see the good things that are happening for the Cancers this month. All right. Yep, the Lion, which we're going to see what the book has to say. All right. This card represents bravery. The lion has been long held as a symbol of courage and valor, from Christian mythology to the inversion of the trope in The Wizard of Oz, from ancient Mesopotamia to Iran. Greek mythology to Arthurian legend, the lion has signaled honor and virtue. It is often associated with monarchy and leadership. Many monarchs known for their courage have taken the name of the lion, while the lion in heraldry symbolizes that same trait. The appearance of this card in your readings encourages nerve, valor, and heroism. And see, this is what I want to tell you guys. When you look at people's interpretation of the Cancer, and these people are very inaccurate, while Cancers are very in tune with their emotions, very empathic, very sweet people, we are not weak. They always depict Cancers as being crybabies, and I am terribly insulted by that because that's totally not how Cancers are. In fact, we are quite, what's the word that I'm looking for? Cross. We can really be very crabby, and we're not these weak people. So people with these assumptions will assume that you're weak, and they'll treat you as so, and then Cancers will want to fight. Well, don't fight for it if it isn't worth it. And sometimes things that you fight for really, they turn out to not be worth it. But anyway, like I said, I can sense that a lot of you guys, and I can sense this coming from family. I can sense this coming from the people that you thought that you could trust. You know, maybe there is a position at your company where you're going to be, given a management position, supervisory role, and you're going to go and tell people, of course, and they're either going to have something snarky to say to your face or something disgustingly evil behind your back. Yeah. Often the lion as a symbol has been instilled with themes of noble pursuits and honorable behavior. This card urges you to take the high road. Do not stoop to their level, Cancer. They are beneath you. Don't stoop to their level. When faced with temptations of vengeance, anger, or the easy way through a situation, taking the high road can often be the most courageous and difficult step. It is a message to not let oppressors get you down or situations overwhelm you. This card may also represent those born of the Western zodiac sign of Leo. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, this is the Leo card. Duh. So for me, I already can see I'm going to be in my shell for the entire month of April, and I'm not going to come out of it for anybody. I can already see it because it's really kind of irritating. It really is. I swear to God, no matter what you do for people, no matter how sweet and nice you are to people, they'll stab you in the back. I feel like it's going to be a lot of backstabbery this month. And so a shadow reading would be when the lion card appears in its shadow state, courage and bravery are diminished. So that means that you guys are probably going to lower yourself, and say, well, I'm not going to do that because so-and-so may have a problem with it. The inversion of bravery into fear is coupled with self-doubt, self-loathing, imposter syndrome, and a lack of confidence. So the correspondences with this card are fire, which actually matches the card. Some herbs that you can use or utilize: borage, columbine, iris, mustard, pepper, and yarrow will be helpful during the month of April. Stones would be bloodstone, garnet, labradorite, peridot, and variscite. It's spelled Variscit. Okay. And for the spell work would be gaining courage in the face of adversity and overcoming fear. Okay. Would be the spell work for the Cancers. All right. We're going to move on to the Scorpios. Shout out to the Scorpios. They must have me shadow banned for some reason. Not for long. Because I ain't had hardly nobody up in here. Alrighty, we're going to look at the Scorpios, spirit guides for the month of April of 2023. What card do you have for the Scorpios? Okay. We are shuffling. Okay, so the Scorpios got the Strength card. Y'all got the Strength card. What I can sense for the Scorpios is that people are going to be messing with your head big time. I'm going to say this ahead of time to the Scorpios. It ain't me and it ain't my fault, and don't blame me. And if you do, I will do work on you. For real. This month for the Scorpios, people are going to be messing with y'all mind. I feel like this is talking about the mind. Okay? People messing with you mentally. Mind control. People using you as a puppet this month. Don't come to my doorstep, Scorpio, with that mess. Okay? No, I'm joking. Don't do it, though. Like, if you're a Scorpio and you come to me for help, that's fine. But if you're a Scorpio out there, because I know a lot of Scorpios, don't come for me. Don't come for me because I'm tired. Whoever is attacking you is messing with your mind, causing confusion. I see poppy seeds. I see scapegoating. I see close people within close proximity to you that they want to manipulate you. They are possibly lying to you. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to be doing something to you. And they're going to say, oh, so-and-so did it. This is so-and-so doing this. And this is what got you in that problem in the first place. Because so-and-so ain't did nothing. Most people, except for the people that you see all out in the open, all loud and stuff, you know, most people are minding their own business, just like Jamila. Jamila's minding her own business. Jamila's minding the business that pays her. Jamila is focused on her children. Jamila is focused on her life. So I get the sense that a lot of you Scorpios are going to be like, y'all needed to hear this. Y'all are going to be going after the wrong person as a cause of your problems. I've seen it happen. It's the art of war. People that have a problem with you, they'll do things to you and they'll say that person did it. In the meantime, you're coming for that person. That person is completely innocent. That person has to defend themselves and will attack you. In the meanwhile, your enemy is consistently compiling problems on top of problems and using a scapegoat. I sense a lot of issues coming through and maybe possibly you being used as a scapegoat, Scorpio. Don't let yourself be that. Don't let yourself be a puppet for somebody else. Like I'm sorry, like either you're going to be the master of your own destiny or you're going to be a puppet. One or the other. One or the other. You going to choose, okay? We got the tiger. Cause I'm telling you something, it's gonna happen to y'all before it happened to me. I ain't about to deal with it for real. I ain't about to deal with it, Scorpio. Child, you better go. Oh Lord, no. Cause I'm just not playing that. I'm on Venus. I'm up on Venus. I ain't got time for that stupid mess. Okay, Scorpio. All right. Page 112. Let's see what the book it has to say to you, Scorpios. The tiger has been held in many mythologies as a being of great might and physical ability. They have also been connected with war, athleticism, and protection. In imperial China, the symbol of the tiger was often associated with high-ranking generals whose only superiors were the dragon and phoenix, emperor and empress. This card is a symbol of physical strength, protective strength, and bodily prowess. The tiger card represents inner strength as well as physical strength. It is the strength that helps us overcome adversity, illness, hatred, and danger. This card is exemplary of strong will, moral strength, and resistance to temptation. It is the fortitude of quiet personal power and careful restraint of overwhelming emotion necessary to see the task come to a fruitful conclusion. Shadow reading. The shadow reading of strength might easily be weakness, either physical or mental. See, that's what I was talking about. However, it might also be a facade of strength that you feel you have to show the world. Ask yourself who you are. Hey, 1EQL. Ask yourself who you are projecting that image of strength for, and if it is making those around you believe that you do not need help. Okay. So the element of this card is fire. Some herbs that can help you would be oak, thistle, borage, cinnamon, and parsley. Stones would be sardonyx, turquoise, aragonite, aragonite, mahogany obsidian. Okay. Ooh, that sounds like something I want to get, some mahogany obsidian. Don't that just sound sexy? Thank you, 1EQ. Spell work would be instilling strength of will and mind, recovering from illness, dealing with a breakup or difficult ending, and self-confidence. And endings can be difficult. Yeah, but you know what? Hey, I don't know. Like, yeah. So we're going to move on to the Pisces, last but not least. Thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. And see, yeah, I don't know what was going on. I did the fire signs first, and it seemed like I was out in oblivion somewhere. I don't know how that happened, but you know. All right. Spirit guides for the Pisceans. What messages do you have for the Pisces for April of 2023, please? By the way, guys, I don't have to say sun, moon, rising. If you want to, I mean, you can listen and interpret from each each zodiac sign. So we don't have to worry about that. Just Pisces, okay? Wherever it fits, wherever the shoe fits. All right, April 2023. Thank you. All right. You guys got the Courage card as well. I believe that the Cancers got the Courage card. So there is going to be, from what I can sense, Pisces, is that this specifically has something to do with your own personal space. Specifically, you guys wanting your own personal space and people trying to invade that space. And this seems to be for a lot of you guys, feeling as though you're not being given enough space, feeling as though people are all up in your business, feeling as though people are overstepping their boundaries, and having the courage to say, hey, either I don't want to talk about that, it's none of your business. I mean, for me personally, if I ask about something and it's something that's genuinely none of my business, I would be okay with somebody just telling me, listen, this is none of your business. And I'll go, okay, I'll respect that. But, other stuff is just kind of like, That's how you let people know that you ain't playing, that you're not playing games. Hey, listen, this is none of your business right now. Let me handle it. And then also I feel as though this is about handling your own situations, handling your business, handling the situation. If there's a situation or a problem that needs to be fixed, you guys are going to step in and say, you know what, I got this. No, let me do this. That way, if any mistakes are being made, I have to take responsibility for it. I feel like what your spirit guides are saying is, don't necessarily allow other people to put that final stamp of it. You be the final judge on it. Even if you're going to see a spiritualist, like I always tell my clients, like ultimately it's you. Seriously. Like, I am not your God. You are your own God. I don't have a problem with saying that. I feel comfortable with that. I don't need people to worship me. Appreciate me, yes. Worship me, no. Okay? Yeah. So a lot of you guys are gonna, I feel like this is a situation to where you guys are literally fighting for your freedom and independence. But we're only doing one card out of this reading, okay? We're going to go back to the courage. Which is the lion. Page 74. Okay, this card represents bravery. The lion has long been held as a symbol of courage and valor. From Christian mythology to the inversion of the trope in The Wizard of Oz. From ancient Mesopotamia to Iran Greek mythology to Arthurian legend, the lion has signaled honor and virtue. It is often associated with monarchy and leadership, okay? Many monarchs known for their courage have taken the name of the lion, while the lion in heraldry symbolizes that same trait. The appearance of this card in your readings encourages nerve, valor, and heroism. Often the lion as a symbol has been instilled with themes of noble pursuits and honorable behavior. This card urges you to take the high road, just like they said to the Cancers. When faced with temptations of vengeance, anger, or the easy way through a situation, taking the high road can often be the most courageous and difficult step. It is a message to not let oppressors get you down or situations overwhelm you. This card may also represent the Leo, okay? Now, when the lion card appears in its shadow state, courage and bravery are diminished, okay? So this is something like I feel like you guys are going to have to take the wheel this month, okay? The inversion of bravery into fear is coupled with self-doubt, self-loathing, imposter syndrome, and lack of confidence, okay? So the element is fire. Herbs is borage, columbine, iris, mustard, pepper, and yarrow, okay? Stones would be bloodstone, garnet, labradorite, peridot, veriskity. And spell work would be gaining courage in the face of adversity, overcoming fear. So that's going to be important for you guys, Pisces, for you to not be afraid to stand up for what maybe you believe in, or either, like I said, I feel as though there's some things in your life that you're going to have to take control of. In other words, you're going to have to take back control of your life. Okay. And I feel like your spirit guides are saying that. And I feel like the lion as a spirit animal, okay, like for example, if you were to have a picture of a lion, you know, you can actually meditate with a photograph of a lion and set an intent to give you courage and strength. Okay, that's how you work with spirit animals, okay? Or if you needed to work with an owl or something, you know what I'm saying? You're pretty much taking in and taking into your spirit the embodiment and the energy of that spirit animal. This is one of the reasons why I really, really like this deck a lot, okay? A deck full of spirit animals, because I love animals, okay? So be courageous. If you are afraid, I can tell you that some of the herbs as well as the stones that was mentioned really does help activate the root chakra. You have to activate the root chakra, okay? And the solar plexus as well. Okay, so that's why when something happens, I feel like either it could be binded, somehow you've been binded really bad. Road openers can actually help with bindings, but sometimes you just have to unbind yourself. So, if you guys need to reach me for a more personal, because this is just like a little teaser, okay? But I really do feel as though a lot of you guys are going to have to step out of that mode to where, because you want it, that card wouldn't have came up if you didn't want to hear this. I believe that a lot of you guys wanted to hear that. But then when it's time to execute it, when it's time to say, okay, I am not going to be afraid, then that's when you it's almost like having anxiety. When I go out on my walks, like you guys know that I'm trying to lose 20 pounds. When I go out on my walks, I don't like to walk too far away from my house. The reason why I tell myself that is because I don't want to be too far away from my children. But in reality, it's kind of like, I have to, like, I can take that reading in for my own self to where I have to break that mode. And it's, I can be honest about that. Like, I'll start to get like I'll just feel like it's so weird if I'm too far away from home. And, that could either be because I got people throwing stuff at my children and throwing stuff at my house or whatever. So, but anyway, y'all get the point, right? That's currently one thing and I can be honest with myself about that. You know what I'm saying? So, but certain things you have to go a little bit further to accomplish them. Okay. Right. In particular, like if it's a job opportunity, and the job opportunity is in a different state than what you're currently in. Sometimes you have to go a little bit further to get, the job. Okay. Seriously. I mean, I personally would have never minded traveling for a position that was paying good money. So that's an example. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Again, thumbs up, subscribe, and the link to my website is below in the video description box. Okay. Hey, Shamika. How are you? How are you? All right, guys. I got to go. I don't know if I'm going to do the other elements tonight. I might wait. Well, I might wait till later today to come back and do the other elements. But, it depends on what time I have. All right, guys. I will see y'all later. Happy April 1st. Blessings. Bye-bye.